We asked Earth for shelter. Humanity built us a home and guarded it with warships. They came to us broken. Their ships limped through the void, hulls scorched, engines sputtering, refugees of a war the galaxy had already forgotten. The Zalari, once proud and radiant, now drifted like ghosts between the stars. Every world had turned them away. Every empire had called them a burden. Then, they found Earth, and everything changed. I still remember that transmission, a trembling alien voice, barely a whisper through static. To any who hear this, please, we seek only shelter. It was received by one of our deep space arrays near Neptune. No one expected the reply to come so fast. This is Earth Command, a calm human voice said. You're not alone. Plot your course for Sol. We'll bring you home. The Council of Worlds mocked the decision. They said humanity was naive, that taking in the Zalari would make us targets. They were right, but we didn't care, because that's what humans do. We don't turn our backs on those in need. When the first Zalari convoy entered orbit, their crews expected suspicion, maybe even imprisonment. Instead, they were greeted by open docks, med bays, translators, and, most shocking of all, children waving flags. Humans called them guests, not refugees, not outsiders. Just people who needed help, and humanity didn't stop at words. They built cities for them, great domes rising on Mars and Titan, humming with warmth and life. Terraforming teams worked around the clock to give them air, gravity, and soil. When the Zalari tried to repay us, we refused. You don't owe us, one human engineer said. Just live. That's enough. For the first time in generations, the Zalari felt peace, and for the first time in history, the galaxy began to fear it, because mercy, to the Council, was dangerous. Kindness, power without control, terrified them more than any weapon. When the Council of Empires learned the Zalari were rebuilding under human protection, they demanded surrender. Those aliens are war criminals, they said. You will hand them over for trial. Earth's response was broadcast on every frequency. Admiral Reyes stood before the camera, uniform pressed, eyes cold. Trial? He said. Funny word. Coming from the same council that burned their worlds. The Zalari stay under Terran protection. If you want them, his voice hardened, come take them. And for a long, long moment, the galaxy stayed silent. But arrogance always finds a way. 3 months later, a council armada appeared at the edge of the Sol system. Hundreds of ships, bristling with weapons. They didn't even send a warning. Their message was short. We reclaim what's ours. They thought humanity would fold. They thought Earth was still that backwater blue marble on the edge of known space. They didn't know what we'd become. The Titan defense line activated within seconds. Hundreds of Terran. Warships emerged from the shadow of Saturn's rings, sleek, black, and silent. No threats. No negotiations. The humans simply moved. A wall of iron and light forming between the Council fleet and the Zalari colony. Admiral Reyes gave the order calmly. Lock firing solutions. Do not engage unless they cross the line. The alien. Commander laughed over open comms. You think you can stop us, Terran? Reyes's reply was almost a whisper. No. I know we can. The Council ships advanced for 3 seconds. Then they vanished. No explosions. No debris. Just gone. Every system in a 1,000-kilometer radius failed, fried by a pulse no one could explain. The Aegis Grid, humanity's orbital defense. Array had activated for the first and last time that day. The message was clear. No one harms those under our shelter. The galaxy called it the quiet battle. No shots fired, no casualties on Earth's side. Just silence and fear. After that day, no one challenged the Terran Accord again. The Zalari homeworlds were rebuilt under human supervision, their fleets restored. When they launched their first colony ship, It flew under two flags, Zalari and Terran, side by side. They call Earth the Shield World now, the place where mercy wears armor. Years later, when I stood at the memorial overlooking Mars' red plains, a Zalari child tugged on my sleeve. "Why did you help us?" she asked. I smiled, thinking of all we'd lost, all we'd built. "Because someone had to," I said softly, "and no one else did." She nodded, her silver eyes reflecting the stars. "And now we'll help others," she whispered, "just like the humans helped us." I looked up, past the domes, past the orbiting warships glinting in the sun. For the first time in a long time, the galaxy wasn't divided by fear, but bound by something stronger. Hope. And behind that hope stood humanity. Quiet, watchful, unyielding. The species that built homes and guarded them with warships.